Hi, my name is Evan Malone, and today I'm going to be giving a persuasive analysis about a speech about taking naps. I'm going to be covering the attention gainer, the body of the speech, and the actual speech delivery. So the attention gainer, he threw money all over the place, and he said, you're going to waste your money if you don't sleep, basically. You're going to waste all your money and time if you don't sleep. I thought that was very effective because it made the whole room look at him like, what is this guy doing? And it made me want to know more personally. I wanted to know, why is taking naps important during the day? He didn't really have a reason to listen. He had a solid introduction, but his reason to listen wasn't really there. He gave an overview before the thesis, but the reason to listen wasn't really there. He did establish credibility. He had some very good quotes from very credible sources. But himself, he did not establish credibility very well. I believe he said he was a student at the school, but he didn't say why, like how he did his research about sleeping. Now that I've talked about the attention gainer and the credibility, let's dive into the problems, causes, barriers, and solutions, and pathos and ethos and logos. So he did not follow our Communications 103 format, but he did have a format. He did cover the problems, which were not enough sleep causes stress. It affects driving. 24 hours is not enough time in the day to get enough sleep. He did have some solution. 6 to 20 minutes a day helps with sleep. A nap will help with making you feel more alert. Barriers. The barrier was you just need more time to get more sleep. You just need to make time to find the time to sleep. And the causes. So the causes were just not getting enough sleep. The causes were being too busy and not getting enough sleep. So for pathos, he used humor. He talked about how his uncle lost his hand in an accident. And he said it looked like a kebab, and everyone thought that was funny. I thought it was funny, but I also thought it was kind of sick. He had a catchy saying, too, that he kept saying, which I thought was humorous. A third of an hour keeps you empowered. So verbal footnotes. He had more than 3 verbal footnotes. One from Business Insider, one from a writer named Brody, who talked about how some older historical figures took naps, and he had some information from Harvard Medical School. However, he didn't have very clear transitions. He could have had more transitions. He didn't really say, now that I've talked about this, let's dive into this. He sort of just said, my next main point is, so I thought he could have done a little bit better on that. Now that we've covered the transitions, the pathos, the ethos, the logos, let's move on over to the actual speech delivery. So he had very good eye contact. He looked around the room. He looked at the PowerPoint a little too much, though. He moved his hands a lot. That added to the speech. It made the speech really good. He had very good volume. He could be a little bit monotone, but I thought his volume was great. He was confident. He dressed great. He was up there. He knew what he was talking about. So I'm actually for the issue. I think I need to take more naps, and he really persuaded me with all his statistics and all his information. Thank you.